on, guys. I just ended episode 1 live stream. If you missed it, go check it out because I am going to be starting episode 2, which is, I don't know. We'll see. But, like I said in the previous stream, I'm doing 1 to 2 chapters per video. That's about like 45 minutes. But the last video is chapters 5 and 6. But 6 was a newsreel. So I'm gonna pick up episode 2 and then do the first 2 chapters of that one. So you guys are getting a little double upload today because I wasn't expecting that one to be so short. So I hope you guys are enjoying. This is only episode 2 out of 5, so stay tuned.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them. Your parents were good people, Bruce, no matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters, too. Wonder who he's after next.
Hell of a view. Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself. I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Ooh. Oh, okay, can we... An old friend becomes a new adversary as Bruce learns more about the Wayne family legacy, and Batman escalates the fight against crime and corruption throughout. Let's get into it, guys. Can we skip this because we literally just saw it?
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
Yeah, hello, just got turned.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
No, Dent is. Bruce
Your
is not.
father knew which hands to shake.
He probably bullied.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Dang.
I bet.
This is Selina.
How many?
I guess it is pretty good stuff.
I'd have to count the pieces.
We actually went through.
Falcone's calling card.
Okay, so we need to figure out
The
who did
chemicals.
the dogs thing.
Where are they?
We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Woo. What is next? Sorry about that, guys. Though we did have 2 recaps of the previous episodes. Story is tailored to how you play. Poor Bruce, he can never just get over anything. He just has to live in it his entire life.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this.
Oh gosh.
I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
How could you hide this from me, Alfred? For all these years...
What would you have me do? You were a child.
He could have...
I've been
Not a
dreading
child
this
now.
day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners.
Oh, my lord.
Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore.
Oh, who's gonna leave?
But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love
But
for
you
you.
could have told me.
I hope
Like,
you can
when the cops
forgive
were
me.
at my freaking house, Alfred.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Yeah.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
You just could have told us, Alfred. I mean, we're
This
not
is
gonna
the
tell you
first
the thing.
time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
Well, we didn't know.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Well,
Maybe
it's
there
not
was some detail I overlooked.
It's not like we knew the backstory, though. We were like, what, 9 years old when they died? So it's like all this new information we're getting puts it into a different perspective. But after 20 years, what evidence is there going to be?
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
ask him one question. Why?
Yep.
My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Look at the graffiti.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Oh, like retracing the steps.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
What?
I never knew that.
Aww.
She was always so good to me.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that?
Killed his mom.
There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Yes, Bruce, you need to know. You need to know, Bruce.
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Just business, he said.
Don't go, Cody. This is a mistake. This is a mistake.
An eye? Why wouldn't they want to kill Bruce though? Like that's... Oh. Oh, he was going to. I was gonna say, because that's
Bruce,
Wayne's
are
legacy.
you all right?
It wasn't a buggy. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Oh my. Broken memories. 2.1. So I will play to the next chapter till, because you get a trophy for every chapter you complete. So the next time that pops up and it saves, then I will end this one. Gotham City Police Department. In the grungiest part of the city, apparently. Oh, heck.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
You owe me, Harvey, and now I need your help.
Those are donations, not loans. You're not entitled to a pound of flesh.
Hell, I'll settle for a handshake and a blind eye.
The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay.
Dent.
At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
This is a personal matter, Harvey.
Don't tell him too much, Bruce.
Fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen,
You're the one that asked Falcone to my party.
we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, well, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh,
You don't need to
I
know.
assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing, but everything's been a little busy. You never struck me as a humble guy, Bruce. Your friend
I didn't
gave
even
us the
see that
whole
decision,
case
guys. I'm
against
so sorry.
Falcone. A catalog of his entire criminal empire.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Uh-oh. I hella missed a decision.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Rene Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Didn't she pull a gun on me as Batman? Like,
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back.
ooh.
He cares about doing the right thing.
Whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
Talk him up, Bruce. It's you.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Oh god, they're gonna hear me. Everything I say. It's being recorded in there, Bruce. Watch what you say, please. Ooh, the title. Don't talk too much, Bruce. Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me.
That sucks.
Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
Sure, this is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father'd sew me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. More friends on the side there.
No.
Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
No. Don't do it, Bruce. So he can go to sleep on you and not talk to you. We're not playing.
I am not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Of course. You'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you?
I'm no murderer, Falcone. Unlike you.
Yeah. That's why you were kept in the dark. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. If you got on his bad side. Your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know? Still, made us all rich. Including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
Until you hired an assassin to take him out.
Stay to the
You
point,
really
Bruce.
think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell!
What the
The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out!
Oh my god.
Go! Go!
How was she not shot? Oh. I guess she didn't kill an officer.
We are in
Killed an
deep
inmate.
shit.
Yeah. Well, she
I
is.
bought us some time,
We're not.
but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
Something was wrong
I
with her
don't
mouth.
know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense.
Her mouth. Look
She'd
at her
never
mouth.
do
It was
anything to hurt the
blue.
department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the
But look at her
complex
face.
facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh god.
Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Look at her face, Bruce.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Bruce, look at her face. There is blue stuff coming out of her mouth.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
What if it was that chemical? Yep, see, look at this.
Fresh injection site.
Yep. It was that chemical
doesn't look
that
like
exploded at the
blood.
dog spit.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
Because the chemical...
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Because the chemical at the dogs turned the cops
Where am I?
rabid. Yep.
Mr. Wayne?
Look at her mouth.
What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Just tell her.
Not good, Sergeant. You shot Falcone.
I did what? No. God, it's true.
I believe you were
That means
drugged,
it was...
Sergeant.
It was someone in the police station.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never
It was someone in the
betray
station
the lieutenant.
that shoved a needle in her neck.
Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should.
Who was next to you?
They were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
Oh, he was probably
You
behind
must
her.
remember some detail. Try.
Or the person.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
But it has to be somebody that's allowed in the police department.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is
Cobblepot would
Did
not
she
be
tell you
able to walk
anything?
into the police station.
Hey, don't worry about that now.
Someone used her as a weapon, Harvey. They drugged her and sent her after Falcone.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Oh god, Vicky.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
No, I need
I'm
to
sorry,
go.
Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off.
No, not here.
Word is
not
there
here,
were
Bruce.
shots fired near where Falcone was being held.
Nope. You
Know
don't know
anything
nothing.
about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house.
Oh, Lord.
And now you're here. You
Just
can't
go
afford to
away.
be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but
Well, then
you
why are
need
we
to give me
talking?
something I can use.
No.
Who fired the shots? A cop?
No.
I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
I don't have time for this, Vicky. Get out of my face.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Huh. Disappointing. Well, maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
See, she was at my house saying she was on my side and everything. Oh, don't worry about it, don't worry. And here she's like, oh, it was probably you. Man. That's another reason why we didn't give that file on Falcone to her. We don't even know her. Already using both sides. And that was the trophy for chapter number 2, guys, so the next place we can stop. I'm gonna go ahead and shut the stream down.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric.
It
Either
wasn't
way, I need to
Cobblepot.
find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor.
Why doesn't Bruce hack into the
The
security
residue I
camera?
scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks.
Yep, see? Chemical at the docks.
Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker?
Who
Prone
would
in
have
his
thunk it?
sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed.
The stream's only been going for 29 minutes, so we're okay right now.
What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Can we please get security cameras from... Oh. Oops. Where's my cursor? Okay. Montoya sample. Doc sample. Let's look at hers first.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters.
That's crazy.
And make her act on her base impulses.
Okay, now let's look at the docks.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Yep.
Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you... Oh.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses. The things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
I don't think it was Cobblepot. I really don't. Select a drone to search for Oswald's. We'll do the middle of the city. Press X when you find a portion of the signal. Oh, okay. Nope. Oh, he's definitely not. Whatever, over here.
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message.
Find her now. Select another drone. We'll do this one.
Bring me her head!
Her head? That's... Okay, we'll check the island first.
Yeah, go, you go. You'll be alright. You're right.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Ooh. I think I might... Ooh. Triple upload today, guys? Oh my gosh, I can't put this game down. Ooh, I think I might stop it before we get in there. Hope he doesn't go in there automatically. Okay, there he is. Alright, guys. Hopefully there's a pause. Okay. Should we go in there? Should I wait? Oops.
there's gonna be more around here. The man
Dang.
probably had millions in his salt drawer.
He's trying to find money.
finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
What is that thing? He's blue. Okay.
You lot, come check out this office.
That dude is literally blue, Bruce. You have nothing to say about that?
Names. You can help me, or you can...
What is that
Let him
thing?
go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
The only thing you'll get from me is a trip downtown.
So
Is
he
this
just
about
admitted.
Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV.
No, I didn't.
If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider.
Certainly.
As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
How is Cobblepot in the station, though?
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it.
Uh-oh.
So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Or, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh,
They have her real name. How does he not know Batman's name, then? What is this, Bruce?
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Holy. Come on, Bruce. Come on, Bruce. Ah! Come on. That was close. He's gone. There was a hole in the building, Bruce.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Oh no. Oh, chapter 2.3. I'm so plain. I gotta stop. We have to save Selina, though. They know her real name. They hella tracked her down and found out her name. So how has he not tracked down Batman and realized that it's his friend? Is that Bruce in jeans? Okay, I think we're gonna stop here. Unless it's cutscene. Okay, I think that was a save point. Alrighty, guys. Well, we finished episode 1, and if there's only 6 chapters, we've already gotten through the first half of episode 2. Oh, we have to save Selena before she gets... Oh my lord. Well, I'm super excited for next week, Friday, guys, so stay tuned. Let me know if you want videos Saturday. If we're going through half an episode in one video, it's not going to last very long, but I don't know. I have a handful of games. Just got Friday the 13th. Play with Maze and Freddy. I have Uncharted. Far Cry Primal. I can finish Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I don't know. There's a lot of things in the works, guys, so if you're excited, leave a like down below and subscribe if you're new, because the series is not over. We still have the rest of this episode and 3 more, because it goes, yeah, there's 5 episodes, so we're on episode 2. So there's 3 more, so you guys like what you're seeing. You guys know what to do because you're already doing it. Keep it tuned right here. It's your girl Hiddentail. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.